Hello guys, welcome back. This is Only One TV. So yeah, again, like I promised, I'll be doing a possible question of agriculture and other subjects for Waec 2025 practical. So yeah, it's agriculture on. So let's begin with the practical, official practical from Waec. Like you can see it in the video in your screen right now. There's a practical specimen A to specimen N. I won't go in details or read it. Check it out later. And the report form. So this is the report form on the school right now. And so let's dive into the possible question and answer real quick. If you haven't subscribed, do so. If you like the video, and let's go on. So guys, if you're writing Waec 2025 or NECO, any exam or WASSCE in Ghana, anything, you can DM me on WhatsApp to add you in the VIP group where you will see question and answer in real time. So no, this video is for educational purpose. Let's dive into it real quick. Ammonium sulfate, which is specimen A, chemically represented as NH4SO4, is a versatile salt with various commercial uses. So ammonium sulfate is a salt, so most notably as nitrogen fertilizer. It is a white to yellowish gray crystalline salt, highly soluble in water. So that is just like a brush up for the definition of ammonium sulfate. You can see the diagram. So let's dive into the possible question. So possible question and answer: identify specimen A and B and state their importance in agriculture. So you already know specimen A, ammonium sulfate, and B, muriate of potash. Answer: specimen A, ammonium sulfate, and its importance is nitrogenous fertilizer. Its other name nitrogenous fertilizer, and its importance: provide nitrogen for plant growth, promotes leafy vegetation. So importance of potash, muriate potash: enhance fruit flower formation and disease resistance in plant. So that is muriate of potash is a potassium fertilizer. So let's dive into specimen B. The diagram of specimen B, muriate of potash. So this is a picture, this image, you can see it here. So possible question from other possible question for muriate potash is: name the mineral nutrients supplied by this specimen to plant. Answer: potassium. State one deficiency symptoms in plant lacking this nutrient. Answer: yellowing or browning of leaf edge, which is called chlorosis. So specimen C is cow dungs. Specimen C, cow dungs. You can see the diagram and the image. And the possible question for specimen C is: cow dung is number one. Classify the specimen as a fertilizer type and give an advantage. Also, it's organic fertilizer, improve soil structure and water retention. That is for cow dung. Then 2, state one disadvantage of using this specimen. Answer: slow nutrient release compared to inorganic fertilizer. So it has slow nutrient release. So then specimen D is compost. Specimen D, compost. You can see the diagram and the image. Possible question: describe how the specimen is prepared. Answer: the composition of organic waste, e.g. plant residue, kitchen scrap, under control condition. 2, state 2 benefit of using compost. Answer: recycle waste material. 2, enhance soil microbial activities. Specimen E is cutlass. You can see the diagram, or sorry, the image anyway. So possible question for specimen E and specimen F, which is spade. State one agricultural use of each specimen. That is specimen E and F is like they are combined now. Yeah, this can be the question because they do combine. You want to set question based on each specimen. I'm just like breaking it down for you guys to get. So state one agricultural use of each specimen. Answer: cutlass, clearing weed and harvesting crops; spade, digging and turning soil. Which of these tools, that is question 2, is more suitable for transplanting seedling? The answer is spade, for creating holes. So we dive into specimen F, which is spade. You can see the diagram of spade, the diagram, different diagrams. So now specimen F is wheelbarrow. The possible question For specimen specimen G, I'm confusing or I'm interchanging the letters. Specimen G is wheelbarrow. Possible question: state 2 uses of this specimen on a farm. Answer: transporting soil, manure, or harvested crops. Specimen H is yam beetle, and specimen I is cowpea. Possible question for these two specimens are: classify specimen H and I into their respective insect orders. Answer: yam beetle is Coleoptera beetle. Then cowpea weevil is also Coleoptera or Coleoptera anyone beetle. So that's their respective insect order. State 1 economic importance of each specimen. Yam beetle, paste of yam tubers, reduce yield. Cowpea weevil, destroy stored cowpea seed. So that's one economic importance of each specimen. So, and you can see the diagram. This is yam beetle diagram, and this is cowpea beetle diagram. This is the life cycle of cowpea beetle diagram. So specimen J, Centrosema pubescens, and specimen K, speargrass. So we can see the diagram of speargrass and Centrosema pubescens, which is a flower. You can see speargrass also, which are the specimen diagrams. So let's dive into the possible question. Number 1, which of these is a legume and state is in its importance in crop rotation? So answer: Centrosema pubescens fix nitrogen in soil. So that is economic importance or its importance in crop rotation. Then question 2, state 1 adaptive features of speargrass. Answer: narrow leaf to reduce water loss. So we can be taking note of all these 70% to 80% possible questions. So possible 70% of what you are going to watch in this video is what will be asked in your exam. So take note. So let's dive into the specimen. Specimen L now is gizzard of chicken. Specimen L, gizzard of chicken. So you can see the diagram and the image of gizzard of chicken. So a possible question: describe the function of this organ in birds. Describe the function of this organ in bird. Answer: grind food mechanically using small stone, which is called grit. Take note. Question number 2, how does it differ from the stomach of mammal? Answer: it has thick muscular wall for grinding, unlike the acidic stomach of mammal. So then specimen M is goat skin, fresh goat skin, and specimen N is horn. That is the last but not the least, horn. So the diagram of goat skin, the image of goat skin is here. You can see it. So possible question for this: number 1, state 2 product derived from specimen M, and the answer to this is leather, drum, or clothing. So that is 2 products, or even let me say importance of goat skin. So number 2, what is the biological importance of specimen N to the goat? Answer: for defense, for mating, for competition, or heat the regulation. For mating, competition, or heat regulation. So this is the image of on. Now we are going to random question, which can be asked anywhere or anytime, like just a random question about any specimen. Classify specimen H, which is yam beetle, and I into their respective phyla and classes. So the answer is specimen H, which is yam beetle, is phylum Arthropoda, class Insecticida, and the same as cowpea weevil, phylum Arthropodia, class Insecticida. So question 3, state 2 role of specimen C, which is cow dung, and D, compost and soil fertility. Answer: C, which is cow dung, add organic matter, improve soil structure, and release nutrients like nitrogen. D, recycle plant nutrients, enhance water retention, support microbial activity. Question 4, how does specimen H and I affect crops? So just one method for control of each. Answer: number 1, H, which is yam beetle, bore into yam tubers, causing warts. The control for it is use of insecticide or resistance yam variety. Specimen I, cowpea weevil, infect stored cowpea, control sun drying seed or fumigation. That is the control sun drying seed or fumigation. Question number 5. Describe specimen L, gizzard, which is gizzard, and N, horn, are adapted to their function. Describe how specimen L and N are adapted to their function. L, gizzard, muscular with grit to grind food into bed. Adaptation, thick wall and chitinous plate for mechanical digestion. If you remember, you are listening well. I also mentioned it previously. So, but this one is just in another word. Yes. So, specimen N, which is on, made of keratin. Adaptation is hard and durable for defense display in growth. So, question 7. Name the use of specimen E, cutlass, F, spade, and G, wheelbarrow in agriculture. This can be one of the most popular possible questions. E, clearing weeds and harvesting crop. F, digging or turning soil, that is specimen. And then G, which is wheelbarrow, transporting farm materials, e.g. compost, harvested crops. So guys, we call that a day for today's lesson of possible question and answer. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, do so, like and share this video to all your friends and classmates. So guys, I'll be dropping a link in the description of this video and also a number in your screen right now. If you want to chat me, you can chat me up on WhatsApp for any exam assistance. So